Man, what a beautiful day. You have the dazzling, sparkling sea, just dancing to the rhythm, just following the flow of nature. The atmosphere, greeting us to a beautiful sight, with a lovely crystal-like sky. The sea, like a calmful creature, breathing peacefully, without a worry in the world. What a beautiful day. For racing, that's right, we're not going to any beach. Instead, we're going to the short tracks of Broadstairs Speedway for some high-speed, action-packed NASCAR racing. Don't wait for the grass to grow, it's time for racing. We welcome you to the NASCAR Elimination Showdown presented by Gridwalk. Today, 3 groups of 11 drivers will take on the brand new Elimination Showdown. Only this time, we're returning to the Generation 6 car instead of driving the average Gen 7 car, which we always see in the NASCAR Gamer Cup series. So hello racing fans, I am NASCAR Gamer.
And I am NRP, and we welcome you back to Broadstairs Speedway for some elimination short track racing. First up, we have Group 1, a group full of determined drivers who will take unnecessary risks, even if it means gaining a single position. So we are in for an exciting set of races.
Not just that, but this is the first time we've actually had some racing with the Gen 6 car, a completely different car to the Gen 7 car of what we're used to, so we could be in for some insane and interesting moments. Plus, in real life, the Gen 6 car is notably better on short tracks like this, so we could be in for a better show than what we've had with the Gen 7 car in the NGCS. Either way, it's time to go down trackside for today's Grand Command.
You know what they say, if you ain't first, you're last. So drivers, start your engines!
Man, in the NGCS, we have the Gen 7 car, which sounds a lot deeper than the Gen 6. So hearing these cars for the first time is absolutely wild.
The Gen 6 car is now back from the dead for the first time since 2021. It is roaring to life. And we're moments away from racing, but here's a look at our starting grid. Row 1, Bubba Wallace and Chase Elliott.
In row 2, we have Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick.
In row 3, we have William Byron and Austin Dillon.
In row 4, we have Joey Logano and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
In row 5, we have Ryan Preece and JJ Yaley.
And finally, all by himself, in row 6, we have BJ McLeod.
There you have it, your 11 drivers for Group 1. And we now have a look at the rules. It'll be a 20-second countdown until you are eliminated. If you crash, you are eliminated. If you go down pit road at all, no matter when it is in the race, you are eliminated. And finally, the last man standing wins. This will be an intense brawl, but let's get ready to find out. Alrighty then, the pace car heads on to pit road. We're ready to go racing, and NRP, give us the words.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! Not even a lap in, and we're seeing them going 3 wide. No one wants to be last.
Bubba Wallace leads the first lap of the race, and look at this, 2 rows back of 3 wide racing, now 3 rows back of 3 wide racing. No one really wants to be last. But unfortunately, someone needs to be eliminated, and that driver is Austin Dillon.
Right now, the first set of cars are going single file, but as this race plays out, the desperation will arrive to them, less cars remaining. And look at this!
Whoa, a risky move for Dale Jr. right there.
Oh no,
we got a crash.
Rex collecting Chase Elliott and BJ McLeod.
And Kevin Harvick is absolutely fuming with Joey Logano right now. The short track tempers have begun, and we're only 4 laps into this event of all 3 events.
I think Junebug has a tie going down as well. He's well off the pace, and now he heads down pit road.
That was probably a result of the contact with the inside wall the previous lap before that.
As mentioned, the pressure now builds on the leader. as it's now a dogfight for the lead.
Only 4 drivers remain, and all after Bubba Wallace. He's going to have to defend with his life, but here comes Kyle Busch on the inside, and he's going to take the
Wallace
lead.
loses the lead to Busch. He's down, but not out.
A potential costly mistake for Bubba Wallace as now JJ Yeley makes a move to the inside of Ryan Preece, but Preece blocks him, and as a result, now JJ Yeley is eliminated. 3 drivers remain.
Big slide for Kyle Busch. Here comes Preece.
Up the racetrack they go. Kyle Busch hard into the outside wall.
Kyle's
He's
going
going
to
to
turn
turn
37 around. Wallace sneaks by.
Kyle Busch, who is not happy with the 37 car for the way he got raced, got put in the wall. He turned him in retaliation and allows the 23 car to sneak by with the win.
And you see on pit road, Ryan Preece not happy with Kyle Busch, but just a part of the equation of short track racing.
Either way, that was some pretty intense racing, and it ended up with a great comeback for Bubba Wallace, who dominated the race only to lose the lead and to retake it.
For a second, I thought Bubba had lost it when Busch took the lead, but this is why you never give up.
That's why, even if you dominate and you don't go anywhere, just keep trying, you will get there. And this really did pay off for Bubba Wallace as he gets the victory here at Broadstairs. He is the survivor. Now time for a quick flashback to see what's just happened. The field immediately wasted no time.
Here's what caused the 4-car to wreck, Harvard into the back of Logano, who went on the brakes early.
Dale Jr. has to pit as he has a flat tyre and sadly eliminating himself. Kyle Busch then takes the lead from Bubba Wallace, only to get put in the wall accidentally by Ryan Preece, and immediately lets off his frustration with him.
And that's how Bubba Wallace takes the lead, which results with the victory.
That was Group 1, and now we are moving on to Group 2 with even more aggressive drivers.
From fast veterans like Truex to drives hard to pass like Newman, this event is only going to get more interesting.
Let's see who'll be the second driver to survive the elimination mode along with Bubba Wallace. Make sure to stay tuned to find out. Now to talk about Gridwalk. Gridwalk is the official website to get all your motorsport merchandise, whether it's IndyCar, WRC, Formula 1 or my personal favourite, NASCAR. Some of the diecasts you see in the stop motions I make are from Gridwalk themselves, so thank you so much Gridwalk for everything you have done. So much is appreciated for everything you have done. So what are you waiting for, guys? Head over to www.gridwalk.co.uk and go get your merchandise right now. We are back just in time. Group 1 has just finished, but we're all ready, all set to go racing for Group 2. Just need the Grand Command.
Now it's time for the second Grand Command, which will be given by Motley Crue.
Drivers, start your engine!
Man, that command rock is just the same old situation.
That's exactly what Dr. Feelgood described us with. The intense, the amazing, the beautiful sounds of V8 engines from a Gen 6 NASCAR Cup Series car. This is the wake-up call. This is the sign that we are once again ready to go racing, and our formation laps are now underway.
In row 1, we have Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson.
In row 2, we have teammates Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski.
In row 3, we have Chris Boucher and Daniel Suarez.
In row 4, we have Ryan Rocketman Newman and Eric Almirola.
In row 5, we have Carl Custer and Corey LaJoie.
And finally, in row 6, we have Garrett Smithley in the 53 Chevrolet.
The safety truck comes on the pit road. We are ready to rock and roll, and NASCAR Gamer, give us the words.
Let's get ready to bring the noise.
So far, so good.
Oh, crash!
Whoa,
Ryan Newman hard
Newman.
into the inside wall. He's up and over. Corey LaJoie on his side on the wall, but we stay green. This is not what Brad Keselowski wants. He makes the move to the inside, trying to do anything he can to stay out of last place.
A good move for him, as now Larson is eliminated, along with half the field.
But now Chris Busch is going to put the intensity on Brad Keselowski. They're side by side, contact made, and Brad Keselowski is going to go around hard into the outside wall, and now he's going to be eliminated. We are only 3 laps in, and we only have 3 drivers remaining, a complete opposite to what happened in Group 1.
Blaney needs to make the move, and now! Otherwise, he is next.
This is not what Blaney wanted. As you see right now, he's desperate. He moves Truex out of the way, and he takes the lead. Can Truex Jr. fight back with less than 10 seconds to go? Into the wall a bit right there, but he doesn't care. He's going to send you on the inside.
Whoa,
They're both going to go
around.
and Ryan Blaney's going to hang on for dear life.
Ryan Blaney is the Group 2 winner. He can only pass inspection if he burns the rubber off those tires, boy.
Blaney usually doesn't do a burnout, but this really says something.
I'm not sure if that was chaotic or disastrous, but either way, that was intense. And we still have one more race to go.
This was and wasn't an easy win for Blaney. It was easy because he was in the right place at the right time, he was up ahead, and he managed to get the lead at the right time. But it wasn't, though, because with the big one happening so early, it meant that he'd be eliminated much quicker if he didn't make the move. Thankfully he did, and in style. Let's take a look back at what's happened.
Newman and Suarez make contact, and look at this, a massive crash with Newman on the barrier.
Keselowski knows that he's about to be eliminated, so he makes a risky move. Larson gets eliminated, but sadly, less than a lap later, Keselowski gets eliminated.
An aggressive move for the lead by Blaney, bumping Truex out of the way.
Truex is like, I ain't having none of that, and he sends it back, but it doesn't work for him. If anything, it makes Blaney win in style. As a result, he is the second survivor of the elimination mode. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought it was beautiful weather like in the intro. Sadly, the air titans are out, but hopefully it will just be a brief pop-up shower. Hopefully it will disappear.
This will wash the rubber off the track, so expect the unexpected when we come back after this.
The NASCAR Gamer Cup Series returns to Norwich Speedway, one of the most intense and brutal tracks on the schedule, but we're here for the championship finale as 10 drivers in particular have a reasonable chance at the championship, where Daniel Suarez leads over Alex Bowman, Austin Cindric and Kyle Busch. Who will be your Season 2 champion?
Well, what did we tell you? Over in a jiffy.
Thank goodness the rain has gone, because now Group 3 is out on the track, ready for the Grand Command. As you see, we have some really strong names in this field. So this isn't just going to be a simple elimination showdown. This is going to be a conquer to find out who the winner will be.
We have drivers like Hamlin, Kurt Busch, the Outlaw, Chastain, the Hail Melon King.
We also have drivers like Eric Jones and Michael McDowell. Who knows, they could get the win. They're not so much of strong names, but who knows, anything could happen out there on the racetrack. Now the crew just down the road got some footage of the weather that did strike us about 5 minutes ago. Thankfully it's a very small pop-up shower, and thankfully it's going out to sea. Man, the red arrow sounds so cool, but you know what sounds even cooler? This.
Drivers, start your engines!
First, we have Motley Crue. Now, the Rascal Flats. Life sure is a highway full of surprises.
This is it. This is the final group, the final round of the elimination mode here at Broadstairs. The first 2 rounds were insane and aggressive and chaotic. How will the 3rd round play out? Let's get ready to find out as the engines are fired and we are ready to go racing in just a moment. We have gotten word that the pace truck is pulling away any second now, meaning it's now time for our starting grid for the final time. Row 1, Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch.
In row 2, we have Ross Chastain and Alex Bowman.
In row 3, we have Eric Jones and Michael McDowell.
In row 4, we have Christopher Bell and Matt DiBenedetto.
In row 5, we have Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric.
And finally, in row 6, we have Anthony Alfredo, a field mixed with some of the most unique driver personas in NASCAR. Man, am I excited!
And what makes me even more excited is that this single groove racetrack has all the rubber washed away because of the rain, which now means we could be open to some more side-by-side racing, some more overtaking. Man, this will be interesting. For the third and final time, the pace truck heads down pit road, and Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch are going to lead us to the green.
NASCAR Gamer, you ready?
I was born ready.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys!
And for the final time, we're now underway. Denny Hamlin leads lap number 1, and look at this right behind him. 3 by 3, Eric Jones on the inside, and Alex Bowman in the middle, Kurt Busch on the outside. Whoa, contact, 38 in the 21 car into the wall.
Oh no! Alfredo turned Cedric, out of annoyance.
Very reminiscent to the incident earlier with Kyle Busch and Ryan Preece. However, the 33 car was the culprit, and the 21 car was an innocent bystander.
3 wide, near dead last. Unbelievable.
3 wide, who's going to be eliminated, and it looks like it's going to be Kurt Busch, as Ross Chastain and Michael McDowell barely avoid elimination right there. That was close.
Bowman is next if he doesn't make the move now.
It's now or never for Alex Bowman, but he's going to get blocked in by Ross Chastain and Eric Jones, and as of which he's going to be quietly eliminated.
Check out, Christopher Bell started 7th, and he's now 2nd, behind his teammate, Denny Hamlin.
It's all easy so far, it's all single file, except for the back of the pack with the 43 car making a move on the 42 of Ross Chastain. Can he avoid elimination? Yes, he does, and Ross Chastain gets eliminated. As Hamlin continues to lead.
Total team wipeout.
Michael
McDowell's up and over, right in the barrier.
That was one of the worst accidents we have seen at this track so far, as all 3 drivers involved have been eliminated. Only 2 drivers remain, and Chase Briscoe won't have enough time. He's too far back, and as of which Christopher Bell is going to be the 3rd and final winner. He's going to burn out the nitro.
Man, what a sick drift by Christopher Bell.
And what a scary ending. Let's rewind.
No one batting an eyelid. Everyone fighting to stay in contention.
Cindric bumps Alfredo into the 21 car, eliminated him. The 38 cars had enough of him and just dumps him hard into the wall.
However, the whole race was the eye of the storm for what was to happen.
Midway in, the race would actually get pretty calm. However, that wouldn't last long. You saw there, Bowman was boxed in. He tried to make a move, but he was sadly eliminated. And Christopher Bell bumps and runs his teammate Denny Hamlin out of the way, and Michael McDowell tries to avoid, but he slides and goes upside down and on top of the barrier right near a spectator.
And Christopher Bell is the last man standing and becomes the 3rd and final winner for this event.
He gets the victory after a massive crash, and as a result separates himself from Chase Briscoe in 2nd place. And now Christopher Bell will line up with the 2 other winners on the front stretch.
A shame for quite a few drivers like Kurt Busch and definitely Denny Hamlin, who led every lap until being dumped by his teammates. It'll be a very awkward team meeting at the race shop tomorrow.
I mean, yes, Christopher Bell should definitely have raced in cleaner, especially considering that they are teammates. However, this is the win you're battling for. They're not just going to hand you the win, you've got to fight back. And do so by either racing them respectfully or just bumping them out of the way like he did.
And this was one of the best racing events I've ever seen, so thank you to NASCAR Gamer for hosting this.
Actually, I thank the viewers, because if you guys didn't watch these videos and didn't enjoy them, I wouldn't really have the motivation to make them. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be making these gaming videos or these NASCAR stop motions. I wouldn't really be making any videos whatsoever. So thank you guys so much for the support.
We hope you all enjoyed today's broadcast. It was a great day of racing, and hopefully we can do this again next year. What do you say, NASCAR Gamer?
You know what I say? I say we get ready to reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time. Point being, this was one of the most fun and enjoyable stop motions I have ever had the pleasure to make for you guys. And right now, I have a list of great ideas for NASCAR stop motions, which I won't tell you yet because it's a little bit of a surprise. However, I'll let you guys find out, and if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos just like this. And thank you once again so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all next time.